Hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's just welcome, and my name is Mal, and welcome to spooky season. Oh my god, Halloween is one of my absolute favorite times of year, so I had to record this video for you guys. I am Carrie from the movie Carrie. She's basically a dead prom queen, so this is a super easy costume to do, but it's so fun, and I feel like it gives you like the glam beautiful look, but it also gives you the gore. I hope you guys enjoy. I would love to know what you're going to be for Halloween, and I won't keep yapping. Let's get straight into the tutorial. We're going to just do a really simple look for this. This is pretty much going to be probably one of the easiest Halloween costumes that you could ever really do, because you don't need anything particular. The only thing you might need to buy is a white slip dress and maybe some fake blood. Actually, definitely fake blood. Let's be real. So I'm just going to start out with doing my base. I like to do kind of a glowy base. That's just like my preference. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. This is like the Flawless filter. I'm using some Iconic London. These are the glow kind of like dewy drops. I'm going to mix just like a bit of the Armani Luminous Silk. I'm the shade 7.5 in this one, and I'm going to put this all over my face. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I really like this one because it really stays on all night, and for me, it just is the perfect combination of a little bit matte, but a little bit creamy. Then I'm going to take a darker color. This is the shade Toffee in the same concealer. This was previously recorded, so right now it's actually June 10th, which is, I know, probably crazy that I'm preparing for Halloween in the middle of summer. But I'm telling you guys, I love Halloween. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, oh my god, like I'm not going to get to do any Halloween content this year because I'm going to be so pregnant. And I just know myself, like with my son at the end of my pregnancy, I really did not want to do anything. I just kind of wanted to nest and prepare for my new little baby. So doing content was definitely not the first thing on my mind. And I was like, no, like I really don't want to miss Halloween season because I really loved like creating videos last year. And so I was like, listen, we're going to do it now. I'm about 5 months. So I'm definitely showing a bit, but it's not that obvious unless I'm wearing like really tight clothes. I really like this little flat brush that I'm using. So I'm going to take this and just stamp it down the sides of my nose. This is a really nice way of kind of like mapping out and giving a little gradients to your eyes without having went in with your shadow yet. Also, it's a really great way to contour your nose, but in a lazy way. Okay, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend this out. I actually really enjoyed the remake of Carrie. I did not watch the original yet, but maybe I should. Have you guys seen it? Everyone in the comment section of YouTube where I was watching it was saying that the original is so much better, but I can't lie, I kind of live for like a cheesy high school movie. I don't know. Before I blend out my under eye, I'm actually going to go back in with this brush that had the bronzer on it and just chisel my nose once more. I love a nice bright under eye. I feel like it looks so good. I'm just going to take anything left over on my sponge and just do under my jawline a bit. Okay, the skin is skinning. That looks so good. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of powder just to kind of like bake my face. I'm going to take on my puff and just go right underneath my eye. And I'm going to just like make sure that there's no creases. I don't really like to bake. I kind of just put the powder on and pretty much wipe it off right after. Just going to do a touch in the center of my face. And a little bit down my nose. And I'm going to do eyeshadow today, so I'm just going to put a little bit across the lids because that will act as a base for my shadow. I'm going to dust that off right away on my forehead. I've been trying to test out this Charlotte Tilbury powder and see like how I like applying it. This is like a finishing powder and it's really beautiful. Carve out under here as well. Okay, to finish off this base, we're going to do just a touch of bronzer. I'm taking a powder bronzer. I find that if you want your makeup to last all night, you're gonna wanna do the method of liquid or cream and then powder on top. That really sets things in place. I'm gonna jump into eye makeup now. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Too Faced palette. This is called Sunset Strip. I'm gonna take these 2 shades. These are just going in my crease and fanning outwards. And to me, you are the star of the show still. Ever since I caught you on ice, you I know. I always look down into a mirror as I'm applying them. It's the easiest way to get them on. Let's finish up the eye makeup. All that I really want to do is add just like a touch of shadow under here. I first saw this Carrie costume on Madison Beer. I think she did it a couple years ago, and I loved the costume on her. I just thought it was so cute. Just doing a little blush. I'm going to set my face first. So I'm using my Fix Plus first. This is more of a hydrating mist. It's not really a setting spray. And then I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. This actually sets your makeup. I love this stuff. Before I finish, we got to do some highlight. Another last finishing touch is just a little mascara underneath here. I want to keep my lips really like neutral and pretty, but I'm going to do a little bit of liner and then just kind of like keep a glossy look. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to come back with my outfit on and we can do our finishing touches for the costume. I'm back. Let's do the finishing touches. So I already went ahead and I put in some contacts. This is Hidrocor Ocre from Solotica. I have a discount code for Solotica. It's Mallory, and you'll save 10% off your purchase. I am gonna also put a little bit of body glow on just for fun, you know. I feel like the star of the show is really the crown. I'll link everything that I got down below for this costume. I literally bought it all from Shein. I think this was like 15 bucks, and it's so pretty. Before I do the fake blood, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna like darken this area because it's kind of going to make it look like a bruise. This looks very messy. I put a little eyeshadow here, and I want this to kind of like run down my face naturally. I'm going to do another one coming from like here. This is definitely going to stain, so be mindful of that. I just kind of like darkened this side. I darkened that side too, but I decided that I didn't want it. Okay, and I'm going to take this and I want to make it look like my nose is bleeding. This looks so sick. I don't want it to drip into my lipstick. I think I want just like a little bit of blood here. You could really go crazy and like put it all over your face, but I do still kind of want to look cute, so I'm not going to do it like that on the face. But I'm going to zoom you guys out, and I'm going to do my body now. I want to kind of make it look like I have a cut on my neck. I'm just going to use a little bit of eyeliner and kind of like map out where I want it. And then I'm taking my dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to blend over this. This doesn't have to be perfect. You're really just kind of like creating a base. I feel like this will make it look more like a wound. I'm getting it on the floor, y'all. Hold the fuck up. I added a bit more to the dress and a little bit more to my nose. And I definitely got red dye like everywhere. Oh my god, be careful when you're doing this if you have a messy fake blood. They do have some that are like thicker, but I chose like a liquidy one. And it is everywhere now. So, whoops. I think this is so cute. Like, I'm cute, but I'm dead. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you are having an amazing Halloween season, and let me know what you guys are going to be for Halloween. I'd love to know if you recreate this costume, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!